everyone, Karis here, and today we are going to be flipping through the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. She is also a poet, and her books are absolutely amazing. I will leave links to them in the description box below because I absolutely recommend that you check them out. I found this deck, and I went to click on her name, and her books showed up. And so I immediately went over to Scribd, found as many as I could, and I think I read 5 or 6 of them that first night that I found them. She is absolutely amazing. So I'll leave that information down below, but let's get into discussing the deck. So it's called the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. It retails for $19.99 US, and it is 45 full color cards and an illustrated guidebook, and it's published by Andrews McMeel Publishing. So right off the top, you see it's in this 2-piece box. So what I will say about the box is it is too small for the guidebook. So if you can see, mine's kind of, I don't know if you can tell from here, but it's kind of bowed from where it was in the box, but too large for the cards. So I wish they had put some sort of insert in it. I don't believe that I will be storing mine in here just because it's difficult to look at. All the cards kind of fly around in the box. So what I'll do is I will put them in a separate box that I have for some of my Oracle decks that are a little bit larger. So we will talk about the guidebook in just a bit here, but here are the backs of the cards. They are a bit larger than a standard tarot size, which I find to be great. They are numbered, and the artwork is absolutely amazing on them. I love that not only does she have keywords, but she also has some key phrases, which you will see as we flip through them on the bottoms. The cardstock is on the thinner side. I would say probably a little bit thicker than the Goddess Oracle, but not as thick as Awakened Soul by any means. Plain cut edges here. I love the little style on the backs with the crown. This is the Women Are Some Kind of Magic series. I know that it's the witch doesn't burn in this one. The princess saves herself in this one. I can't remember what the mermaid one is, but I read them all and they are all fantastic. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and zoom in and take a look at these cards. that was our flip through of Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Very easy to shuffle, a little bit on the larger side, like I said, but the card stock is definitely flexible. And first, I just want to talk about some of this artwork that you see in here. I love the inclusivity of size, and just, it seems like a very diverse deck. I will say I think it is completely women in the deck. Oh, there's one man. He's a shark. But I definitely love the aesthetic. I love the vibe that it gives off. It's super empowering, and I think this is definitely one that I'm going to love having in my collection. So what we're going to do is we are going to just pull one card, and we're going to ask the deck to describe its personality for us. And then we're going to look at the guidebook and see what it has to say. So, the card we pulled was Sundress, Do It For You. And let's take a look at what the guidebook has to say. So in the beginning, it has an introduction. What's the difference between tarot and oracle cards? Aren't tarot cards and oracle cards evil? No. I absolutely love this. I think this is hilarious. What's your intention with this oracle deck? Thanks. I'm lost on how to use this. So a little bit of how to use it. Why no reverse meanings? Can I ask any question I want? This deck, I suggest using this deck for daily empowerments. It doesn't have to end there. Then what other suggestions, what other questions do you suggest I ask this deck? And are we done here then? Almost. Every message you find within these cards is something you already know deep down. Sometimes we just have to have it spelled out to us so that we can confirm our deepest gut feelings. Don't reach out the card if it seems confusing, obvious, or besides the point. No matter what, it's the card you need, even if you don't know it yet. Trust the wisdom brought to you from your own princess, witch, and mermaid. So then she has it divided into 3 sections. So princess cards, and then each of the cards have the little picture at the top, and then what the card has on it, and then her kind of interpretation or what she has to say about the card. And then there is witch cards, and then finally there are mermaid cards. And this card is card 41, so it's in the mermaid section. Sundress, Do It For You. When it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you're doing it for yourself and not for somebody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reason needs to be bigger than them, and believe it or not, you're important enough to be that reason. I absolutely love that this is the card we pulled for it, because this is a message that basically says this deck is here to tell you how important you are and help you discover that with their assistance. So I really do love that this is the card that we got. And then finally, there is just a little section about the author and another one about the artist. So that was our flip through of the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. Go ahead and leave your comments below on what you thought about this deck. Do you think this is one that you'd want to pick up for yourself? If so, the description box below will have all of that information. Also, if you'd like to book a reading with me or follow me on Instagram, those details are below as well. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. You can turn on the bell notification if you would like to be notified every time I post a new video. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye!